So this reading is certain to purpose only. This is going to Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine Collective for the 717 portal. So let's start with Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine is letting go of fear-based thinking at this moment in time. As she expands in the heart space, the Divine Feminine is starting to see a lot of distortions in how she approached love. Her worldview is shifting at this moment, and as she lets go of that need to be in survival mode, she's realizing the relationship trauma that has been coming up as of late is meant to come up because like she is supposed to be reminded that she's unhealed, but so she can have peace and freedom. The Divine Feminine is letting go of that fear of not being enough as well. As she lets go of that fear of not being enough, she is seeing that she's still ruled by her sense of worth being tied to how much she's healed and how successful she is. The Divine Feminine is letting go of all of that. As she ends up letting go of that need to maintain an image, the Divine Feminine is starting to actually see that she will have more freedom being with her true and authentic self instead of trying to control the environment around her. The Divine Feminine is letting go of control right now. And as she lets go of control, this is helping the Divine Feminine to see that nothing is the fear. That the fear of the unknown is only because she can't see what's happening. And I do see the Divine Feminine is really surrendered to the Divine right now. And as she surrenders to the Divine Feminine is feeling such peace and freedom like none other before. The Divine Feminine is letting go of what no longer serves her. And as she ends up expanding in consciousness, she is feeling a lot more level-headed. She is feeling much more grounded. And that's because she's no longer trying to control the moment. She is being in the moment. She is simply being. And this is helping her to clear control blocks even more. And that's what I get for Divine Feminine. So this is what I get for Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine is letting go of the fear of the unknown too. As the Divine Masculine lets go of his attachment to his old lifestyle, the Divine Masculine is starting to see where he shrank himself in order to accommodate others. The Divine Masculine is wrestling with a lot of anger and sadness coming up, and these are emotions that he's been repressing since he was a small child. The Divine Masculine is feeling all these emotions, and this is giving him insight into where he's not trusting love, and also where he is actually accommodating others and betraying himself in the process. The Divine Masculine is also working on his fears at the moment. The more that he ends up letting go of that fear of not being enough, the more he sees how blindsided he was by the Divine Feminine's pain. And I feel as though this is causing the Divine Masculine to see that he must be vulnerable, that he must be willing to speak his truth and not filter it down or sugarcoat it. He is realizing that he projected into the Divine Feminine at this moment in time. I feel as though the Divine Masculine at this moment in time is really going through that expansion in consciousness. As he sees where he's not trusting love, the Divine Masculine is letting go of that need to feel in control. He is actually tearing down the walls around his heart, and as he tears down the walls in his heart, he is becoming more heart-centered. The fear-based thinking is becoming much easier to combat, and as that becomes much easier to combat, the Divine Masculine is feeling peace and freedom like none other before. And that's what I give for Divine Masculine. If you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to my channel. I post updates about twin flames often. If you want to book a personal with me, you can DM me or you can reach to my Calendly link on my page. Payment will be asked for at the beginning of the session. I will see you another time. Namaste.